Can a computer make you cry? Bing shares the story behind that ad, and Steven admits he has it framed on his office wall. From there, they get into the multiple reinventions of Hollywood, how you build character Bibles and narrative arcs in the age of AI, why hits are always flukes until they're not, and what it really takes to build an interactive platform that changes the way stories get made.
You want to hear the
Cool.
story about Can a Computer Make You
Yes,
Cry?
please. Yes,
So-
please.
So this goes all the way back. So I've since learned more about founders than I knew at the time. I went to Stanford Business School having never worked in an office. So I didn't, business was pretty foreign to me. So by the time I helped start one, I hadn't seen any before. But I've since learned that the founder has to be somebody who doesn't have all the skills, but can run through brick walls and then bring some people along. So Trip Hawkins, who was my roommate at Stanford Business School, because we were both interested in interactive, he had this fervor that he was an employee at Apple. He had this fervor that games could be something bigger. And I had a couple friends from the ad business who actually used to have an office a couple doors down from here, who ended up founding an agency called Goodby Silverstein. But it was Andy Berlin and Rich Silverstein and Jeff Goodby. And they heard Trip talk and they said, oh, this is like an artistic movement. And they first proposed that we name the company Soft Art instead of Electronic Arts, but it was always interactive entertainment. Games could be a new art form. And based on that, Silverstein had been an art director at Rolling Stone, and Berlin and Goodby were young copywriters, and they decided we needed a manifesto. So the Can a Computer Make You Cry ad is a consumer-facing manifesto. And interestingly enough, they thought that the words in the ad are unchanged by the time it launched. However, they presented it and said, these are a picture of you guys as founders. And I said, well, wait, this is not about us. This is about the software artists, kind of the work from home kids who wanted to make games. And they went, yeah, what the hell, go for it. So they then got a great rock and roll photographer named Norman Seeff, who is good at sepia tone and making stuff look historic but modern. So he's going to be the photographer. We're down here on San Francisco and Union Street, and we set up a day to shoot photos. And everybody's supposed to show up at a time like we were today, and you park and wander around and all that stuff. There was no Uber at the time. And a guy named Bill Budge, who is kind of the Ashton Kutcher of computer game design at the time, he's also sensitive. And he's walking and he goes, they're going to take a photo of me and I have to look cool. I'm not going to live up to it.